So I just realized I'm sitting here. I was just going to run to the store and get a bag of potting soil to pot a couple of little plants up in my garden here. And I have a deck.
But I think you got this person headed your way.
I think you've got this person headed your way. Oh, that'd be nice. I had a deck sitting here and I was just going to put it away. And I was just thinking about my mom and my grandmother and my little sister. And I looked up and I saw them again. I keep seeing my ascended masters. Look, I just realized my ascended masters. They're right here, all three of them. My grandmother, my mother, and my sister. They're all around me. It's been very emotional. My readings are so accurate. It's incredible. Several times today I kept getting emotional issues, family, memories of family and friends, memories from the past and your childhood, romances and people from the past. And oh my gosh, it's been emotional for me today. I looked down at my deck. I was just cleaning up my work desk to put it away, and 4 cards were laying here. 4 messages. So they're all my messages, I know, but I'm going to give you something to choose from, and I'm going to let you choose what message Spirit says works for you. I got several pieces today, and I went to the Goodwill to pick up some things that I knew specifically of. Willow, you've already eaten. I'll be with you in a second. That I knew I needed, and I came across. I've got beautiful books, gardening books, and I like to see them in books of different birds that I can identify around here, and gardening, crystals, things that I love, and they're always falling over. I don't have really good bookends for them, and I gotta turn the light on in here. So can you see this, or shall I turn it the other way? I don't know why the lighting in here is so horrible. Can you see it there? Aren't those adorable? There are 2 of them, bird cages, and the birds are on the outside. That's what I love about them. Victory sparrows. So bookends, two of a kind, right? And then this piece that made me think of my childhood again. So much of that going on today. Oh my gosh. Look at this beautiful piece. This is agate. You can see, I shared it on my Facebook page. You should see when the light hits it outside. But there's 3 Canadian geese flying across the water here. There's one up here. My grandmother, who went first. No, my little sister went first. My little sister, my grandmother, and my mother. And all of the lilies. I grew up playing in the river and the ponds. And bulrushes were my favorite. I used to collect them and bring them home, and I'd get in so much trouble because they'd explode all over my room. So the Canadian geese will be one item you can choose from. The bulrushes can be the other. The lily pads can be the other. And the gilded bird cage. And the victory sparrows have escaped. And I know that they're victory sparrows because sparrows always speak of victory. And look, there's a fleur-de-lis right here, which also represents victory. So I'm going to... These are the 4 cards, and I'm going to shuffle them myself, so I don't even know which is which. For the Victory Sparrow, for those who chose the Victory Sparrow, it's been so long since I've done a reading, I just thought, I need to do one now, right now. Correct neutrality on all levels, Victory Sparrow. So you may find yourself drawn into a situation where you feel the need to help, aid, comfort, someone who's suffering from anxiety or depression. My cat Sammy, I think, is feeling that right now. That's what, this is Jasper, Jasper Red. So it could be an animal, it could be a pet, but you feel the need to care for them and maybe protect somebody who is in need of help. Anxiety, depression is what they're dealing with, and your love and attention helps heal a part of them that's hurting, but it's also helping healing a part of you that needs this same loving care. Because when we love another, that comes back to us, and we help heal ourselves as well. If you don't remember what it is, you don't need to worry about it. And don't try and figure out what it is. It doesn't really matter. Just understand that we're all connected. And then we're all mirroring each other. There's so many mirrors that are brought to me during my works. It's just crazy. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I know your story. That's why Spirit brought you to me. Because when we mirror the same situation, we're able to help each other understand it. Maybe one's further along, or maybe you can, there's something that you can help them with that maybe they're not able to see. But it's a mirror. And a healing occurs when we care for another person. So this is about nurturing, care, protection, the flow of energetic love that heals. I see a woman right here, and her arm stretched out. This is her face, there's her arm, and she's pouring her love out, and she's saying, come to me. Victory Sparrow. Correct for neutrality. Song right now, where do you get the nerve? You tell me you miss all that we had. I don't really care how bad it hurts. You hurt me first. So somebody's got to, you broke me first. So there's emotion happening. For those who chose the Canadian geese, which one, Spirit? Now. Oh, I love this. Do you see the little person in here in this vat? And you would think, oh my God, they're drowning. No, I put them in there, or you should put them in there. This is beryl crystal. This is actually aquamarine of this color. I love this. I love this crystal. I've always said I've dropped my twin soul inside a vat of beryl crystal for healing and protection. Beryl crystals. So the beryl crystals, ruby is a beryl crystal. What are the ones? There's ruby, emerald, aquamarine. What's the other one? There's 4. But this is the color of the sea, and the color of love, and the color of healing, and the color of abundance. So this message tells you that an ongoing problem or dilemma is going to be resolved in a very unexpected way. And as a consequence, your levels of stress or anxiety or nervousness or whatever you've been feeling are going to decrease. And when this happens, whatever it is that takes place, it's going to open something up for you. It's going to help you realize, as this situation gets resolved, oh my gosh, I could have used this. I could have done this. There's something that I can do. You can subconsciously connect with anyone that you love. Anyone. Whether they're in this life or they've moved into spirit. But when you realize that this situation is being resolved, they're going to let go of any, well, here you are. Maybe you are drowning in emotion here. Oh my God, my head's underwater, right? Drowning in emotion. But you're going to let go of any regret from the past, any guilt, anything else. That's really all that has done is self-sabotaged. You've self-sabotaged because you felt guilty. You felt regret. You felt sorrow. And you're going to realize, my gosh, there's possibilities. I can create. I can make things happen through whatever it is that's about to occur. Spirit says we want you to open your heart, and you will realize the unlimited potential that resides within you. Get out of there, out of water. Right now you're in there healing, Spirit says. This is a conflict resolution. This brings about stress reduction. It shows you potential new possibilities. It's amazing. Love this. Love this. Canadian geese. Canadian geese never leave a wounded bird behind. They will either stay until they recover or until they pass. And they mate for life. Who has the bulrushes? Bulrushes, for those who chose the bulrushes. Turquoise. Turquoise is my soul color. Turquoise is speaking about, it's speaking about speaking, actually. It's telling you that you at this time might be afraid to say what you're feeling. You might be thinking that if you say what's on your mind, it's going to cause a problem or it's going to be misunderstood. And Spirit says that's not the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter is, don't be afraid to speak your truth. Speak your truth. There's a situation in your life that's causing problems. It's causing concern for you, and it can be resolved easily by just expressing how you truthfully feel. Nobody's going to be hurt. You're not going to hurt anyone. You're not going to upset anyone if you speak your truth. Actually, they're really wanting you to speak your truth. The exact opposite of what you think is going to occur. But by you communicating how you feel and what it is that you want, everybody is going to be relieved, because right now, whatever your preferences are, maybe they don't know. You know, a lot of times people think you can read their minds, or that you should know. They assume that you already know. And Spirit says right now, no, there's confusion. At this time, others are confused because they know that things aren't the way that you are saying that they are. So turquoise is a crystal that's going to help ease the way. It'll help calm you. Look at this color. This is my color since I was a little girl. It's surrounded me since I was a child. It is my soul color. It's calming, peaceful energy. This will help you let go of any fear that you have about speaking clear, openly, and honestly with yourself or with anyone else. Sometimes we don't tell ourselves truthfully how we feel. So purify yourself. Speak your truth. Clear communication is the key. And then our final card is for those who chose the lily pads. Rutilated quartz. I think of the frog prince. It's waiting for a kiss to turn him into a prince. Rutilated quartz speaks about, I just bought the most beautiful rutile quartz crystal pendant. I'm not wearing it today, otherwise I'd show it to you. But I bought it because of this. Aquamarine and rutile, it's actually green amethyst, which is protection and healing. But rutile quartz helps, and it speaks about vibration. This is vibrational healing. This speaks about a reconciliation. Right now, Spirit says you are subconsciously receiving loving vibrations and loving thoughts from someone that's connected to your past. For me, it's my family. My sister, my grandmother, and my mother, who are all right here. Remember, they're never gone. Whether they're in this world or in the spirit world, they are with you and all around you. I'm literally dressed like my mother today. I realized that. I was washing my hands at the kitchen sink. I'm not gonna let you see my face, I've been crying. But what I'm wearing, my mother, this was her favorite color. She wore black and hot pink. I'll let you see me even though I've been crying. And I'm looking at my hands. I have my mother's hands. The same hands. This was my mother's ring. I got my mother's arms. So I'm not feeling this alone. When I walked home just now, I saw an angel in the sky. It was my little sister Rita. I went down the street to pick up some plants in the garden that was in the house that I'm supposed to move into. And there was a lady visiting the homeowner. And she said, "This is my girlfriend Rita." That's my sister's name. So, I am receiving loving vibrations. But you, whoever chose this, are telling you that you also are receiving loving vibrations from someone connected to your past. And they're telling you that an episode or conflict that hurt you emotionally, it's being healed. And it's being reconciled through forgiveness and unconditional love. For me, my family died. That hurt me. It still hurts me. And as we heal, we remember them, and eventually it doesn't hurt quite so much. Today it is. All of those people have been gone a very long time. My little sister years, and then my grandma and my mom 10 years ago. It still hurts me. So if you're still hurting, don't think there's something wrong with you. You're connecting. You're energetically feeling the energy between the two. I'm also a medium, so I'm feeling their pain and their sadness for me. They want me to be happy. So for you, if there's someone in this world or in that, where something hurt you or there's a conflict between you and a lover or a family member or friend, over the coming days, you're going to find yourself emotionally and mentally reciprocating the love that's being sent to you as you think about them. This is a mutual exchange of love. And through it, any past wounds get healed. They're being healed energetically. And any negative attachment to the situation or to these people and you, it's being resolved and dissolved and released. Now, this card also speaks about reconciliation. So there may be someone that's coming to reconcile. And you're both thinking of each other. I think of my twin soul. There's a lot of people that I think of when I think of reconciling. I don't hold angry feelings. I'm in Aries, and it takes a lot for us to blow, but when we don't blow, we're like a volcano, but then it's over. I don't hold any grudges. I much prefer peace. Look how cool this is. This is gonna stay on my work desk. This is gonna hold my cards. What a perfect, beautiful piece to hold my cards, right? Where's the fourth card? Weren't there four? Oh, it's over there. Okay, we're at a wrap. I'm gonna upload this. I prefer these readings slower. Now I've got to go wash my face. It's all tear streaked again. Love you.